Context: I was born in 1962 in a rural area before ultrasound machines were everywhere, and the nearest town was not that close to us, and babies were born at home and delivered by the same midwife. So, when I was 7, my mother got pregnant with twins and had no idea she was carrying 2 babies, and the midwife, who had just delivered the first baby and probably did not realize there was one more to come, had to be immediately driven by my father to another farm where she was needed. Which means that, when my mother's contractions started again, I was then alone in a farm with her and the first newborn baby, and it was up to me to deliver my youngest brother with my mother instructing me. This was hands down the worst and scariest moment of my life because I feared both my mother and the baby wouldn't make it. Well, thankfully it all worked out. Now here's what happened. Last weekend my husband and I were celebrating our 40th wedding anniversary and we had a party and people were making speeches and talking about us. But when the mic got to my brother, who of course has no first-hand memory of his own birth and only knows what he was told about it, he took the chance to tell this story as if it was a fun anecdote, and then my dad got home and there were 2 babies instead of 1. So funny. Anyone, thanks, sis, for helping me come into this world. And everybody thought it was fun and sweet, but to me it was the opposite. It brought back some memories that are not at all positive to me. My mood completely shifted after that, and I think my brother noticed at once because he came to talk to me afterwards and asked if he had said something wrong. And then I told him this is not a funny story to me and that the day he was born was indeed the worst day of my life, and not something I'd like to think back in a happy moment celebrating my marriage. And he went quiet and then said, "Wow, I was trying to honor you and that's how you thought of my speech." The thing is, I wasn't saying that him being born was a bad thing. I love my brother. It was just that the circumstances of his birth made the occasion traumatic for me and that he should know better than talking about it as a fun fact if he had put himself in my shoes. But now I think I should have kept quiet and said nothing, either it bothered me or not.